Smart.
Vick on the action. He breaks the tackle. Can anybody get him? He's cutting back against the grain. I think it's lights out. Michael Vick again takes it to the house. 63 yards for the touchdown. Michael Vick has done since he came to Virginia Tech. You cannot miss a tackle. Right there. This tackle results in a touchdown where you've got a quarterback that runs a 4.25 40. And the one thing about it, Frank Beamer said yesterday, you know what? Our number 2 quarterback's pretty good. He says, but there aren't any number 1s like ours.
See 35 points here in the second quarter. But we got about Steve T. Wide open. Johnson down 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Michael Vick does it again. 60 yards on the TD pass. Blitz coming. And Vick able to keep his balance. He's got open field. He's dangerous. 50 coming back against the grain.
They began gathering outside the theater of Madison Square Garden before the sun came up. Fans of all teams trying to get in to watch Michael Vick. 5 other of the top players like LaDainian Tomlinson, David Terrell, and all the teams represented, all 31 of them, for this, the 66th annual NFL selection meeting, which in English we should translate as the NFL Draft. Well, yesterday afternoon, the San Diego Chargers and Atlanta Falcons swapped the number 1 pick of the draft. In exchange, the Chargers move down and pick 5. They get a 3 this year, a 2 next year, and a kickoff return man extraordinaire, Tim Dwight. But the headline is the Atlanta Falcons have an opportunity to select Michael Vick to play some quarterback, to play in the South. They know him full well from Virginia Tech.
That was the draft that set the Chargers on the course they are on now, which has made them the most talented team in all of football.
The Michael Vick, LaDainian Tomlinson trade, to me, will be, without any question, the most interesting trade of the decade that we currently live in.
Michael Vick entered the 2001 draft as the most exciting player in college football.
With the first selection in the 2001 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael Vick, quarterback, Virginia Tech.
35 years ago, they played a game here when it was minus 17. We won't have an ice bowl tonight. It's not quite the Pro Bowl either, but it's 28 degrees and all things considered, not too terrible. The Falcons come in as the number 6 seed. They started the season 1-3. Then they were unbeaten over an 8-game stretch with 7 wins and a tie, but back into the playoffs last week when New Orleans lost to Carolina. Green Bay, meanwhile, the hottest team in the league after 9 games. They're 8-1, but they too have staggered home a bit. And when they lost last week to the Jets, it cost them a chance to watch football tonight by the fireplace.
Still you come and you calling me by name. If you can know the stars in place, you can know my heart the same. Whenever I fall away, whenever I start to break, so here I am, lifting up my heart to the one who holds the stars. The deepest depths, the darkest nights, can't separate, can't keep me from your sight. I get so lost, forget my way, but still you love, and you don't forget my name. If you can know the stars in place, you can know my heart the same.
2 touchdowns at 24-10, and the Falcons are laying wood in quarter 3 tonight, lads.
Hey, look, when we go back now, we got to continue to play smart. We got to play smart, man. We got to finish this.
So faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes, every step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you.
For the Falcons. And there is the design rollout, and Vick was in trouble for the moment, and he's going to now make the Rams in trouble as he runs to the open field. And this is what the St. Louis Rams feared the most. 2nd and 7 on the 18th of St. Louis. Play action for Vick. He has time, pass is caught, and down to the goal line, and in for the touchdown is Crumpler. That didn't take long. He'll be in there a good deal, and play action. Pressure on Vick from behind, and Vick escapes everybody and gets close to the first down. He is tackled a yard shy by Adam Archuleta. Ryan Pickett also involved on the play.
The whole team was ready to protect him. Looked like they were going to run out of the field.
1st and 20, and Michael Vick escapes from a possible sack and finally goes down at the 36. Leonard Little caught up with him. Wild card, whatever you want to call it. 3rd down and 10. And Vick stepping up, and his pass, and it's Michael Jenkins, and he makes the catch for the first down. 1st and 10 with 5:19 to go. Falcons, good kickoff return starting from the 35 on the rollout. Pass caught by Peerless Price. His first reception of the game, and gets him nearly 8 yards. On 2nd down and 8, so Hall with man-to-man coverage, and they pass to D'Angelo Hall from Vick. But the Rams are there and bury him at the 24-yard line. Missed the first 6 games with a hip injury. And now he can do it all. And here's Vick on the bootleg.
Look out.
Michael Vick in a foot race getting to about the 10-yard line. And Algie Crumpler, another threat in the red zone. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. And here is Michael Vick, and he drills it, and the pass is caught for the touchdown by Peerless Price. And that was a laser thrown by Vick. 6 yards, and the Falcons score again.
And they've got to go to Philly and do it again, so we'll see if they can answer those critics.
1st down and play action, and there it is on the bootleg. Michael Vick, Vick needed 6 yards to go over 100. He gets 8, so Michael Vick has gone over the 100-yard mark for the 6th time in his career, twice against the Rams in both this season. And still plenty of time remaining. It's 40-17, 1st down on the 47 of the Rams. And here's Vick again. Peerless Price trying to get open for the moment, and the pass is caught by Price, a yard short of the 1st down. So here he's playing cat and mouse with Travis Fisher while Vick buys time, and he winds up hitting Price. Only 3 teams in the playoffs have gone over 300 on the ground in playoff history. And here is Warwick Gunn. No, it's a fake, and it is Michael Vick, and pushed out of bounds on the bootleg, and hard push by Antoine Edwards. And right now, Jim Morris seeing his son and the team celebrate on the field as the Atlanta Falcons have advanced to the NFC title game. They'll play the winner of the Eagles and the Vikings as Mike Martz and Jim Morris shake hands. And the season is over for the Rams, but it moves on from Michael Vick and company, the #1 rushing team. Great defense, so impressive.
I have a developing story to tell our viewers about right now.
I was actually on the golf course in Atlanta.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, look at that thing.
Right down the middle. Good job, Mike.
When my best friend called me and told me, I knew it was over. You know, the things that I was trying to hide for so many years, I thought I could get away with, was now coming to light.
How could a football star making literally millions of dollars allegedly get involved in something like this?
Allegations of hating, shooting, body slamming, and even electrocuting dogs to death as part of a multi-state underground dog-fighting operation is a record-breaking NFL superstar, a former #1 draft pick, losing a $120 million contract over dogfights.
I was surprised because I'd never seen a violent or angry or mean side of him.
The first day I walked into prison and they slammed that door, I knew, you know, the magnitude of the decisions that I make and the poor judgment and what I, you know, allowed to happen to the animals. And, you know, it's no way of, you know, explaining, you know, the hurt and the guilt that I felt. And that was the reason I cried so many nights, and that put it all into perspective.
You made a mistake, and do you understand that? Which he did, completely understood it. Are you willing to right the wrong the best you possibly can? And he was willing to do that. And so he was given a second chance.
I never thought I would go to Philadelphia. That just happened out of nowhere. That was the biggest blessing in disguise. Made a horrible mistake. And now I want to be part of the solution and not the problem.
When it happened, I'm saying, are you kidding me? And the people of Philadelphia went nuts.
I won't be supporting the Eagles. Sold my tickets for the season.
I understand that Vick is a great football player, but it insulted the fans.
It's the vilest thing I can imagine. It's despicable.
I didn't expect the public reaction to be great.
Watch open for the touchdown, Macklin. Vick wide open. Deshaun Jackson. That ball came out when Jackson hit the turf. Was he touched? And it belongs to the Giants on first down. Pass to Selleck. A whiff on the tackle by Phillips, and Selleck gets a block and will cruise in for the touchdown. And it's a 14-point game again with 7.5 to go. Here's an onside kick try, and it's hauled in. It belongs to the Eagles. Vick on a quarterback draw. Touchdown, Philly. Extra men on the rush again. Vick right up the gut. Michael Vick inside the 25, down head first. Here they come again on the blitz. Pass wide open. Caught. Macklin. Touchdown. 6 minutes and 14 seconds. 3 touchdowns put up by the Eagles. And it's a line drive kick. Jackson bobbles it, and now has to try and recover. Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding? Deshaun Jackson still not in, and now in for the touchdown. No flags. Unbelievable. Michael Vick starts the second half as the quarterback, and Kevin Cobb is on the sideline. He hurt his jaw in the first half, don't forget. Saw him warming up before the start of this half as B.J. Raji can't bring down Michael Vick. It's what Vick does. Michael Vick, an electric start to this second half. Coming on a blitz. McCoy picks him up. Vick trying to make it happen. Has room to run. In front of Barnett. And out of bounds inside the 5. It's the
pressure by Matthews that causes Vick to scramble, and some of the best plays that we've seen from Philadelphia here today have come when they've been able to get pressure on him, and then he's done what he does best, and that's just scrambling out in the open field. He rededicated himself and realized that he needed to pick it up if he was going to have a better performance. And the team's leading receiver from a year ago gets his first. 28 yards on a beautiful throw from Michael Vick. Protection for Vick. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Michael Vick starts 6 in the year, the second team early groups against the Redskins on October 3rd. John, what do we watch for with Vick?
Incredible production, running and passing. I have never seen Michael Vick play the position better.
No one else before I tell you. Give me the words to
Plays
say.
for about the 12, and there is Vick as you talk about John. Rolling and watching downfield. Jackson who accelerates.
You are the sunlight, my full moon. Don't need me lost in me. I can be what you are.
Field empty. First and goal, Vick. Dancing. Running. For the touchdown. You'll see him drop Jackson, after that play, gets shaken up. He's out as Vick throws complete to Avant in bounds. With a catch by the official. Again. He's going to have 100 yards by halftime at this rate. Down to the 49-yard line.
What they used to call 3rd and 9. Jacoby Ford on the field as a fourth receiver.
Looks. Flushed out. Still has the speed. Michael Vick into Colts territory.
Fake to Ivory, and Vick going deep, and he looks like he's got Graham, and he does! And he's going in for the touchdown! Second and 11. Blocked by Ferguson, here comes Vick, so dangerous here. We got McCann to break his ankles with a good move.
Vick's trying to throw the football down the field. It's not there. Again, he's showing things to do what? Pull the ball down and run it. Just watch McCann. He's got no chance. I mean, just a simple move like that. Look at Bryce McCann.
Ferguson the block at the left tackle. Into the end zone, touchdown. Amaro! He beats Mitchell. 5-yard Vick touchdown pass to his tight end. First and 10 after the Pittsburgh punt. Vick, Hayward pressure. Decker, hit by McCain.
26 yards. Now on first and 10. Vick on the mark to Marcus. Slash pink. Here is Vick trying to get away from trouble, and he does. Vick across the 40 and steps out near the first down. Vick to an open. So first down for the Steelers off the penalty, and Vick to an open Hayward Bay. Each game 40 times. First down, Vick's pass complete to Antonio Brown. 3rd and 7 from the Ravens 24. And Vick coming out of the pocket now with it, looking for the first down marker, and he's got